Today, Senator Abka Fitz-Henley delivered a pivotal address in the Jamaican Senate, outlining the government's progress in reducing violent crime and reinforcing law and order across the island. He highlighted that Jamaica is on track to record the lowest number of murders in approximately 31 years, with data showing a 42% reduction in murders in 2025 compared with last year, a milestone in public safety and national stability. Senator Fitz-Henley attributed this historic decline to several strategic government initiatives, including increasing intelligence capabilities, enhanced policing mobility, and unprecedented investment in the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Defense Force, all aimed at dismantling gang networks and protecting communities.
As the year 2025 draws to a close, and it has been a challenging year in many regards, I think it would be good of us lawmakers to note on the motion of adjournment an important bit of information which was brought to public attention this week, on Wednesday of this week, by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The data indicate that Jamaica is about to achieve a 30-year low in terms of murders per calendar year. In fact, the data indicates that for the first time in approximately 31 years, Jamaica is on track to record below 700 murders in a calendar year. The data also indicates that for the first time in 28 years, since murders crossed the 1,000 mark in 1997, under the Percival Patterson administration, Jamaica is now set to record way below 1,000 murders. And it's important to note these developments, sir, because there are members of the Senate, as a matter of fact, who do not know what it is like to exist in a society in Jamaica where murders have not crossed 1,000. There's a generation in Jamaica that does not know what it is like to exist in a society without that level of violent crime. This is not an occasion for a victory lap, sir, or a moment to gloat, because I believe as lawmakers we understand that in a society as small as Jamaica, population-wise, over 600 murders in a calendar year is way too many. However, progress has been made in the fight against violent crime. Indeed, murders in Jamaica have plummeted in 2025 by over 42%. And I believe it's very important that the Parliament of Jamaica makes a note of this development. I believe as well that it is only right that us lawmakers extend our congratulations to the police, including the Police Commissioner, Dr. Kevin Blake, and the men and women he leads, also members of the Jamaica Defense Force, who have put their lives on the line daily in 2025 to ensure that up until Wednesday of this week, a whopping 435 fewer people in Jamaica have been murdered this year when compared to 2024. I wish to place on record congratulations to the men and women of the security forces. It is worthy of note as well, sir, that this year, approximately 17 of the approximately 19 police divisions have recorded decreases in murders when compared to last year. St. Thomas, I believe, broke even, and there's a minor increase in St. Anne. And I've noted comments in the public domain about the number of fatal police shootings. I believe it's worthy of mention that it was under the administration of Orred Golding that the Independent Commission of Investigations came into being. And our current Prime Minister has been clear that the administration believes that allegations of excesses by agents of the state must be investigated and the chips fall where they may. We do not tolerate abuse of our citizens. But colleagues, even as we note the plunge in murders this year, I believe we should not fool ourselves. Our security forces are against marauding gunmen and their facilitators who seek to import hundreds of illegal guns and thousands of illegal bullets into our country with the sole intent to murder, create mayhem, and quite frankly, to kill as many innocent people as they can. And in that context, I submit for consideration that it is not unexpected that in that environment and in a situation where this administration has passed laws, including a 15-year mandatory sentence for possession of illegal firearms, and that the JCF is targeting high-risk criminals, it is not unlikely that violent criminals will meet their demise when they take on the security forces. And we should be clear, we should be clear, sir, I don't believe we should hide and speak about it. When violent criminals take on the police using deadly force, the police must win, and decisively so. And the Prime Minister has been clear that those who unlawfully engage the police must understand that they stand a good chance of meeting their maker if they do not elect to surrender. I'm confident, sir, that most law-abiding Jamaicans will stand with the administration and the security forces in our stance against violent crime. Before I close, I wish to make a quick point. Good policies matter. I recall a page one editorial in 2017 which demanded that Christmas parties across government be cancelled and Parliament be called back to debate a surge in violent crime. Well, Dr. Holness, our Prime Minister, has been at work and was at work before that and tabled in the Parliament of Jamaica Plan Secure Jamaica in the 2017-2018 budget, I believe. It was scoffed at by some who demanded a crime plan and appeared to pretend not to know that one existed. Our Parliament should take note of the fact that a suite of policies, including bolstering the intelligence capabilities of the security forces, unprecedented investment in protecting our borders and in the mobility of the police force, along with sustained investment in the transformation of the JCF, those policies are yielding positive outcomes and are saving Jamaican lives. We are hopeful, sir, that this year, 2025, is a turning point in the fight against violent crime. And I believe it is in good order to commend our National Security Minister, who some take lightly, sir. But as the Gen Z generation says, if you know, you know. He may appear mild-mannered, but there is no greater and more effective strategist in devising and taking lawful measures to protect law-abiding Jamaicans than our Jamaican patriot, Dr. the Honorable Horace Anthony Chang, OJ. Parliament will note, sir, that Dr. Chang is the only security minister in recent memory, perhaps 50 years, to have presided over several consecutive years of a decline in murders. Hear, hear. Our security minister and the administration of Prime Minister Andrew Holness understand that faith without work is dead. We understand that there's much more to be done in tackling the crime monster. Indeed, as we note the over 40% decline in murders this year, I believe it's important that us as lawmakers send a strong signal to criminals that we are united and we're only getting started, and we will redouble our efforts to give the security forces more support in bringing in bringing violent criminals to justice. As the late James Chambers, better known to Jamaica and the world as Jimmy Cliff, would say, many rivers to cross, many rivers to cross. But criminals can be sure that the administration of Dr. Holness, in partnership with the security forces, will not back down in our move to bring an end to the murderous endeavor. Again, sir, as I close, this is by no means a victory lap. Let's be clear about that. But let the message across every crevice and corner of Jamaica, let every don, every shotter, every killy, or quenga, as they call them, every enabler and facilitator of violent crime understand that the government of Jamaica is winning and will win the fight against violent crime. We are serious about creating a society that is safer and more secure for all Jamaicans. Thank you, sir.
As Jamaica celebrates progress, we must also look ahead. How do we continue pushing crime down while protecting the rights of every citizen? Can we maintain strong policing without compromising human rights? Do we need tighter checks and more transparency when deadly force is used? Can we secure Jamaica without sacrificing justice? What are your thoughts on Jamaica's falling crime numbers and the concerns surrounding police use of force? Share your opinions in the comment section, and if you found this discussion valuable, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.